country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Return man steps out of the 28. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. He has first down yardage at the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Just trying to get rid of it. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught quickly. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
14. Coming up. 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Hart. It's a quick grab, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's good for
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Check out a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll try the option play here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the clear. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They connect for 6.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The return from inside the 5. Well, he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back to throw. It's Hart. Dump off caught by the running back. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter.
That's good for fighting Texas Aggies.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
As the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting him off. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bama.
Great job by this offense.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Starts just inside the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Hart. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. The big man after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Hart. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
And boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive now to begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Hart. The tight end has got it, and the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Receivers are bunched together. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Alabama.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, we remain tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring it down at the 16. Something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package with the defense they're using here. But they almost let him slip through to pick up that first down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Hart. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Aggies looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running with purpose. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He keeps it. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's running out of time here. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. To the air. It's Hart. Looking to the end zone. Other pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Moves out of the pocket. And the result is going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught with a receiver. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to pass. It's Hart. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can snip it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important 3rd down at attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Hart. Finds his man. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So remember, they missed the field goal earlier. Now they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And so Texas A&M will have the first down.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. A play action, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the final of the running back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great catch and run for 6. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Number 50 with the catch in the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Hart. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
A new set of downs after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Pounding away with the run game.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they had the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
A gain makes it second and medium. Complete to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The shotgun run call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Dropping back. It's Hart. Short throw, one that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking deep for late game heroics. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down, the 17. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Hart. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of, and these guys really met the challenge. A very